Oh boy, I can't wait to see what Sunny's been up to all this time. Working on their videos, working on a PNG tuber model. I can't wait. Wait. Whoa. What's that? That's a lot more movement than a PNG tuber model. What's going on? What's happening? Are you guys ready to see my new look? You guys ready for the big reveal? Ta-da! Yeah, so my original plan. I'm gonna address the original plan before I talk about what the hell just happened here. And I'll give you a full body look here. So my original plan was to go for a PNG, do PNG tubing again, because that was relatively easy, and I would have to draw less, and I wouldn't have to worry about cutting up a model or anything. Yeah, that was the original plan. If it isn't obvious, we are not going with the original plan anymore. Yeah, so I drew out that new persona, and I was, relatively happy with it. Or at least I thought I was. And then I thought about it for a while. And then I looked at the branding that I was doing, and I thought about it. And then I thought about it some more. And I was like, I'm not very happy with this. Which, it takes a big man to say, hey, this isn't working. We got to try something else. I still liked the idea, obviously. Look at me. I still liked the idea of like a weird kind of insect human hybrid thing. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I am. I liked the idea though, so I kept it. And I kept a few of the colors, obviously the hair color and the eye color. But I changed, obviously, the outfit. I changed the type of wing. I changed little details. In general, I just changed a bunch of stuff until I was like, this is a bit better. So I'm, relatively happy with how I look right now. I think I look pretty good. So, in terms of what I'm doing from now on, I still have a video I am working on. It is not the original video ideas I pitched. I know. This is like the, second time I've been like, I'm going to be doing this, and then I didn't do that. I'm just indecisive. But I've finally figured out the very first edited video I am doing for you guys. And it is, drumroll please, it is a introduction to the comic that I am currently writing, that I've been writing for like, how long? Like a year now? Something around there. Yes, so it's going to be an introduction to that comic. So if it's basically just going to be a video of like, hey, look at this comic I've been working on. If you're interested, go read it. And then the video that I'm going to be doing after that is an introduction to another comic that I have an idea for. This other comic I haven't started working on yet. I've been doing mostly like pre-production stuff for it rather than actually writing it out. But I'm very close to actually getting to work on it, like genuinely. So I'm going to be making a video introducing it to the world as I'm like working on it, which, neato. In the meantime, I have decided, I suppose, that I'm going to be doing Let's Play content again on the channel. And you might be wondering, well, why go through all the effort of like doing a whole rebrand and like, you know, doing a new direction for the channel if you're just going to be doing the same thing again? And my rebuttal to that is that I am very tired. Working on edited content is really, really labor intensive. And one of the things that I liked about doing the Let's Play stuff is that it's easy to do for me. I don't know if it's like been obvious or like, you know, how much I've talked about it, but I have like some pretty bad depression. It's pretty bad. It's to the point where a lot of the time, most days, I just have to make amends with the fact that I'm not going to be able to do everything that I planned to do that day because I just don't have the energy to do it. I just have a chronic sense of fatigue and tiredness about me, so, you know, I don't always get around to doing what I want to do, which is why a lot of these edited video ideas have had to sadly be canceled or, you know, moved off, or, you know, like I still want to do that video essay about Disney's dinosaur, but I can't do it right now because I don't have the energy. And I just don't have the resources available to me to combat the fatigue that I have. So regrettably, I don't have it in me to do all the crazy ideas I thought I wanted to do. But I do have it in me to make some more Let's Plays. So I'm going to be going back to doing that in addition to doing these edited videos. I felt weird about uploading Let's Plays and, you know, videos, like properly edited videos on the same channel. It felt like weird and like, I don't know. It just felt like I was using this channel as a dump channel, you know? But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, why does that matter, right? Like, why does it matter what kind of thing I'm putting out as long as I'm putting something out, right? As long as it's within my abilities, I'm trying to put stuff out there. And, you know, I'm trying to work with myself. You know, I'm not getting any younger. And I'm certainly not getting any more energy. So I'm just trying to do what I can to, you know, make things move. Speaking of movement, this new model that I have, I wanted to do a bug type of persona for a while. I like the puppet that I had. It was very cute and very, you know, adorable, but it was also very, I don't know, sanitized, which I guess is weird because I based it on a Muppet, and the Muppets are very much not sanitized, but, or at least they're not supposed to be, but, you know, I just couldn't get over the fact that I looked at the puppet and I was like, it's a really cute character, but it doesn't really feel like me, you know? I feel like this new model, like, expresses my exhaustion a lot better. But I also feel like there's a certain air of, like, grossness to me. And this isn't me, like, dissing myself. I'm not trying to be, like, a downer. This isn't, like, the depression talking or whatever. I really like weird, gross things. I really like weird and gross things, and I like bugs. So I thought about it, and I was like, what kind of energy do I want to put out there in the world, right? And I thought about it. And the more I thought about it, I was like, you know what? I kind of just want people to be a little bit more accepting of the weird shit in life, you know? I feel like a lot of the times when people are, like, weirdly judging others, it's because, like, they think it's whatever they're looking at is weird and gross. Like, think about people who have fears of snakes, right? Like, they're like, ooh, it's gross and slimy, but like, snakes are famously not slimy. And they're just little guys. So, I don't know. I thought about it and I was like, what's weirder and grosser than an insect? And specifically, the insect that I based mine off of was a botfly, which are those flies that, like, their larvae burrow into flesh. So I was like, yeah, that's weird and gross. I like weird and gross things. I like botflies. I think they're cool. Um, so yeah, I was like, what better way to represent myself than as a representative to all the freaks in the world? you know? Um, yeah, so that's where I got the inspiration for my new persona. Which, by the way, um, let me show you a little something something I can do, which is a blue. There we go. I can take my jacket off. Um, I prefer it with the jacket on, to be honest. Um, and then I also have this little setup for if I ever do a video where I'm just chatting away, which this one probably counts for that. But I didn't want to put it on right away so you could actually get a good look at my model. Um, so yeah, in terms of what I'm doing with the channel, I'm going to be continuing working on that video about my comic. But in the near future, Let's Plays are going to be coming back. I don't know a schedule. I think I'm just going to be doing what I did before, which is just kind of recording, seeing how long I can go and, how much I can do, and then releasing what I can. And by the way, I am still working on my VTuber model. So, I know the lip syncing isn't great right now. I didn't have a lot of time to smooth out that detail. But I'm going to be working on it. I'm going to be dedicating a bit more time to this because I feel like I've been neglecting you guys. So I'm going to be trying my best to get back into it, get back in the saddle, and try to, fight this chronic sense of fatigue that I've got going. Yeah. If you want an update on my life, I'm doing fine. Relatively fine. We still have, issues, but, we're going about it. We're doing our best. So yeah, let me know what you think about the idea of me just kind of like using this channel as a dump channel. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. And I might consider it if I have the energy for it and the time. I talked before about wanting to stream, and that's still something I want to do. But YouTube streaming may be off the table for a little bit, specifically because YouTube, I looked into it, and YouTube has like a lot of like requirements that you got to do before you can stream, and I haven't hit any of them. So whatever. If I ever decide, yeah, I'm gonna be actually like streaming something, I'll do it on Twitch, and I'll just send you guys a link through the community tab. And hopefully that isn't too bad. Also, the only social media that I have right now that isn't YouTube is Blue Sky. And I'm only holding on to that as long as it is not a detriment to my mental health. Because that's a big reason why I deleted most of my social media, is it's just really detrimental on the mental health. So yeah, if you want to see like what I've been up to or my thoughts or whatever, I have been on Blue Sky. I haven't been uploading all of my art there or anything. I've just been kind of yapping away. And I do plan on using my Patreon a bit more because, you know, I really should. So I'm going to be uploading early sneak peeks to my comic, both of the comics that I'm working on, and then also the video projects that I'm working on, if I can find the time to upload those. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Hopefully life has been good for you guys. I can't think of anything else to talk about. I think that's all I wanted to update on you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna keep working on my model. I'm gonna keep working on my videos. I'm gonna keep working on my comics, and see you around, I guess.